My beloved child, this moment is not one you stumbled upon by accident. No, this is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. This is the very moment I prepared before time touched today. Before you opened your eyes this morning, before you took your first breath today, I had already appointed this hour. You are here now, because heaven called you. Here. You may have thought you were just scrolling, just passing time, but I have interrupted your routine on purpose. There are exactly 45 minutes left, not in symbolic terms, but in the real holy unfolding of a divine countdown. These are not simply minutes. These are holy fragments of destiny ticking away the distance between confusion and clarity, between delay and your breakthrough, between wondering why things are blocked and receiving the reason they were. I am the Lord your God, and I do not speak lightly. I have not come to punish. I have come to pursue you. I speak now through my servant and warrior, Archangel Michael, who has been trying to reach you for days. He's touched your sleep, stirred your spirit, walked through your dreams, placed signs in front of you. And still you questioned. Still you dismissed the urge, the nudge, the whisper. Still you scrolled past the signs I sent, but not this time. This time I won't let you go. Not because I am angry, but because I love you too much to let you miss what you've been praying for. You've asked me to speak, I am speaking. You've asked for confirmation, I am confirming. You've asked for change. I have begun to rearrange things, but you must receive what I've sent. Every time you turned away from the feeling, I intensified the call. Every time you delayed with the thought of maybe later, I whispered more firmly, no now. Heaven has released this message with divine urgency. There are 45 minutes left before something unexpected arrives, and this, my child, is not the time to question whether it's for you. This is your word. This is your moment. This is the holy alert you've been crying out for. There is a door being opened in the spiritual realm, and what you do in this moment will decide what walks through it. You have asked, why am I stuck? Why does nothing seem to work? Why does it feel like I'm not seen? The truth is, you are not forgotten, but you have not been listening. You are not being punished. You're being protected. I've been holding you back, not because you're failing, but because you were about to walk into rooms that looked like light but were filled with smoke. Smiles with no substance. Invitations with hidden traps. You asked me for elevation, and I cannot elevate you in a contaminated atmosphere. So I paused the process to preserve your purpose. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword now, not to harm, but to cut away false alignments, to protect your spirit, to chase away the spirits of delay and deception that have attached themselves to your momentum. You have walked with a soft heart but closed ears. You have loved deeply but listened half-heartedly. You've tried to guess when I needed you to discern. But this is not the hour for second-guessing. This is the divine countdown. And now, everything begins to shift. There are 45 minutes left. And within them, something unexpected is coming. Not something you begged for out loud, but something your spirit has longed for silently. A confession, a call, a message, a shift, a name coming back into view. A rearrangement of circumstances that will make you look around and say, surely God has done this. And when that moment comes, you must remember this word, Archangel. Michael leaned in and said, Father, they are so close, but their heart is tired. Speak to them directly. So I am. Listen carefully. Someone near you. Someone in your life right now is walking beside you physically, but pulling you spiritually away from your assignment. They may not be evil, but they are misaligned. And their misalignment is draining your peace. That fatigue. You keep waking up with that hesitation in your spirit. That gut feeling you've been ignoring. It's me. I've been trying to get your attention. You've been settling in spaces that only tolerate you. You've been praying for me to bless what I have already removed my hand from. You've been trying to revive versions of people I've already released. Stop asking me to rebuild what I've torn down. Stop asking me to resurrect what I let die. You are not overreacting. You are awakening. This message found you because you are not far, but you are dangerously close to missing something divine. These next 45 minutes are not just minutes, they are sacred. Even now, angels are moving. Assignments are being adjusted. A phone is being picked up. A door is being unlocked. A person is feeling the urge to contact you without understanding why. That's me. That's my spirit. Moving through people, realigning situations, setting up a divine encounter. But you must be awake, you must be listening. Archangel Michael has been told to protect your heart, but you must stop protecting the people who hurt it. You've asked me to send confirmation, and this is it. You asked me to be undeniable, and I have delivered. I am not sending this message to make you afraid. I am sending it to set you free. You are numb, not because you're lost, but because you've been carrying burdens that don't belong to you. You are tired because you are over-functioning in places where you are undervalued. But I have crowned you, and I will not let you continue to beg people to see what I've already declared. Enough pretending. Enough settling, enough. Waiting for validation from those I never assigned to your life. I am calling you out of delay and into divine timing. You will see it. You may not recognize it. At first, it may come quietly, but you'll feel it. Something in your spirit will tremble with truth. Something will shift in the invisible realm. And if you act in obedience, doors will fly open. If you delay again, yes, the opportunity will return, but it will cost more next time. Because the longer you delay obedience, the more expensive the process becomes. I love you too much to watch. You keep forfeiting what I died to give you. Archangel Michael has stood in rooms where your name was spoken. Yes, people have spoken of you behind your back. Some with jealousy, some with malice, some with admiration. But I allowed it because when I elevate you, no one will be able to deny it was me. You are about to be presented with something. It could be a job, a relationship, a second chance. But not everything that opens is divine. Some doors are distractions in disguise. You must pause and pray. Do not rush this time. In the past, you've moved under pressure, but this season requires peace. You've trusted appearances, but now you must discern patterns. That's why I'm removing the blindfolds. That's why you feel unsettled. That's why your old passions don't excite you anymore. I'm detoxing your spirit. I'm preparing you to receive your next assignment. Because you are not average. You are chosen. That's why you've always felt different. That's why you've never truly fit in. You weren't meant to. You are a breaker of chains. A rebuilder of foundations others let crumble. You carry a mantle of restoration, and now it is being activated. Archangel Michael has made space. Now you must step into it. I am removing double-faced people. I am answering questions you stopped asking. I am flipping scripts, but I need your yes. Not your someday. Not your maybe when I'm ready. Your yes now. What's coming may look like loss, but it will be protection. What feels like betrayal will be redirection. Someone thinks they are winning over you. But I have assigned angels to stand behind you. They will not touch you again. Their plan will not prosper. Because I am sovereign, because I am God, and because you are mine. There are 45 minutes left, and this is not a metaphor. This is a sacred countdown. You always tell yourself, I'll do it later. But this is not the time to wait. The heavens are watching. The realm of the Spirit is holding its breath. Archangel Michael stands at the gate, and I am calling your name. Do not delay again. Do not scroll past. Do not say, this must be for someone else. No, child, this is for you. There is still time, but not much. Now breathe, be still, call out to me, ask what I want. I will answer, I always do. I've just been waiting for your heart to slow down enough to hear me. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You're not too far gone. This is your rescue. This is your warning. This is your window. 45 minutes remain. Heaven is waiting. Will you answer, this is not the end? My beloved child, this is the beginning. A beginning disguised as an interruption. A holy invitation wrapped in urgency, a spiritual doorway that only opens for a moment and then closes until the next appointed time. But this one, this door, it's yours. You've carried so much, you've held back. Tears and silence, laughed through pain in public, kept strong for others while falling apart in the dark. But I, the Lord your God, have not missed a single moment I saw you when you whispered, God, where are you? I was right there. Every night you cried, I counted the tears. Every prayer. You didn't know how to pray, I heard anyway, because I don't only listen to words, I listen to hearts. And yours has been crying for clarity, for comfort, for breakthrough. Now I say the hour has come. No more circles, no more delays, no more running in place while pretending you're moving forward. I have shut doors to protect you from self-destruction. I have allowed disappointment to turn your face toward destiny. And now everything is aligning. What looked like loss was me removing what could not go with you into the next season. You thought you were losing people, but you were shedding weight. You thought the silence meant I wasn't listening, but I was rearranging everything in your favor. There's a conversation about you happening right now. Someone in influence is remembering your name. A forgotten connection is about to resurface. A lost opportunity is returning. But with more power this time, I've hidden you long enough. I've refined you in quiet places, and now I'm preparing to reveal what I've been doing behind the scenes. But I cannot bring you out unless your spirit is ready. The clock continues. These are holy minutes. Each second echoes in eternity. Heaven has not only seen you, heaven has chosen you. Your obedience will open what effort never could. One moment of surrender is more powerful than 1,000 hours of striving. This is why I had to stop you. This is why I pulled you here. This message is your lifeline, your confirmation, your alignment. I am not punishing you. I am positioning you. The pressure you feel is not to break you. It's to birth something through you. A purpose, a calling. A breakthrough that's been waiting for your yes. You were never meant to blend in. You were never meant to shrink. You've been praying for me to move, but I've been waiting for you to respond. You must release the idols, not just objects, but obsessions. The idea of perfection, the fear of rejection, the belief that you're too much or not enough. I break that off of you. Now in my name, You are more than worthy, you are mine. Michael has drawn his sword. The angels are on assignment. The trumpet has sounded. You may not see it with your physical eyes yet, but the shift has already begun. It's already unfolding around you. And now it's your turn to respond. Will you trust me with what you can't yet understand? Will you walk when I say move, even if the path looks unfamiliar? Will you open your hands and release what I never told you to carry? These 45 minutes are the ground between your prayer and my promise. What you do here determines how you enter the next chapter. I am not distant. I am here in this moment, closer than your breath, listening to your heartbeat, waiting for your whisper. So now, my child, speak. Lift your voice, don't delay. Say yes. Say yes to the healing. Yes to the letting go. Yes to the divine reroute. Yes to the purpose you keep running from. Yes to me. Let the world pause. Let the noise fade. Right here, right now, your destiny is calling, and heaven is holding its breath to see what you will choose. I love you. With a love that doesn't end, that doesn't waver, that never changes based on your perfection, but flows endlessly because you are mine. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. I see you. I chose you. I am waiting for you. This is your moment. This is your 45-minute window. This is your divine interruption. Now is your time. And as the moments pass, my child, know this. What feels like a shaking is actually a sifting. I am removing what cannot stay and revealing what must rise. The ground beneath you may feel unsteady, but that is because I am shifting your foundation from sand to stone, from self to spirit, from fear to faith. The life you have known is not the life you were born to live. You were made for more. You were made to carry my glory. Do not confuse delay with denial. The battles you fought were never for nothing. Every silent night, every unseen tear, every door that shut in your face was part of a greater design. You've asked me, why did they leave? But I tell you, some had to leave so you could find me again. You've cried out, why am I always the one left behind? But I whisper now, because I have been setting you apart. This is not the season of being overlooked. This is the season of being overshadowed by my hand. I have been your covering in chaos, your whisper in the whirlwind, your strength in silence. And now, as the trumpet of destiny sounds the heavens open, you are not stepping into just another day. You are stepping into a divine appointment written before the foundations of the world. I marked this moment. I numbered it. I surrounded it with angels. This next shift will not look like anything you've seen before. It may come through unexpected faces, unfamiliar places, and unexplainable peace. But you must remain tuned in. You must remain awake. The enemy will try to distract you with what looks good, feels good, and sounds right. But you must test every spirit. Not everything that glitters is from my throne, and not every voice speaking to you is of me. This is why I sent Michael. He does not come casually. He does not arrive without cause. His presence is proof of both danger and destiny. The warfare has intensified not because you're failing, but because you're near the fulfillment of my promise. The enemy knows what's at stake, but so does heaven. You are walking through the final stretch of a spiritual labor. The contractions of discomfort are not punishment. They are prophecy being birthed. You are not dying. You are being delivered. But labor requires focus. Labor requires breath. Labor requires surrender. So breathe, my child. Not in fear, but in faith. Not in panic, but in purpose. Breathe in my word. Breathe out your doubts. Breathe in my love. Breathe out your shame. You were never alone in this. You were always held, always watched, always known. The world has tried to rename you. Rejected too much, not enough broken. But I call you restored. I call you mine. I call you warrior. I call you free. Let this next decision not be led by fear or fatigue, but by faith. Let it be the step that heaven celebrates, that angels echo, that shifts the atmosphere. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are destinies intertwined with yours. There is a lineage being redeemed through you. What you say yes to in this moment won't just change your life. It will alter the course of generations. And so I say it once more. This is your hour. This is your answer. This is your awakening. Do not let it pass. Do not go back to sleep. Do not pretend you didn't hear me. I have come too close for you to ignore me now. Look around. Feel the shift. Sense the stillness that precedes the divine. You have 45 minutes. But truly, my child, you only need one moment of full surrender. Give me that moment, and I will give you a miracle. Now breathe again. Speak my name. Watch the atmosphere bow to my will. Watch what I do with your yes. My beloved child, this was not a coincidence. It was a divine collision. You didn't stumble here. You were sent here, and I've been waiting. If this message stirred something deep in your soul, don't scroll past it. Don't walk away from it. Return to it, reflect on it. And if it confirms something in your spirit, share it. Not for views, but for victory. Like, subscribe, and remember, you are chosen. You are covered. You are called, and I, your God, will not fail you. With all the love of heaven, your Father who sees you believes in you and is breaking through for you now. Heaven is still watching. The countdown continues, but the glory, it's just beginning. This is your moment. Now go, and don't look back.